Sit down.
Hey, whoa, back away from me, man.
Put that down.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Back away. Back away. This is not on me like that, man. Well, I'm not in any courtroom or...
I'm going to ask you nicely to please shut this off and then read the sign and then determine how you want to proceed. This is criminal contempt.
Yeah.
You continue, and I don't want to see that happen.
You don't have arresting capabilities. You're a security guard.
Well, this gentleman all the signs and ask you to read it.
Yeah, but these aren't the law. These aren't the law, though. I'm openly defying that sign because I believe it to be unconstitutional. All right, guys, so we just passed through the metal detector, which is over here to our right. Let's take a look around. Some public notices over here. Distracted driving.
There's no filming here, okay? Sit down.
Hey, whoa, back away from me, man.
Put that down.
What are you doing?
Let's go.
Back away. Back away. This is not. I'm not in a courtroom. I'm not in a courtroom. Who are you? Why are you coming up behind me like that? What's wrong with this guy? Wow. Yeah. Why are you coming up on me like that, man? Well, I'm not in any courtroom or I'm not in a courtroom or anything. I'm not in a restricted area. This is a public area.
I'm just asking you not to film.
But this is a public area. I'm not.
In the area.
Yes, I'm in a public area. This is a public area.
There's no filming in the area. Let's go.
Yeah, there's no reason for you to get. Listen, are you security guard or law enforcement? Are you security guard or law enforcement, sir? Can I get your name? Badge number 117. Hey, how you doing? Are you a supervisor here?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm a journalist.
Sure, come on over this way. I'm going to show you the sign.
Yeah, well, let me see the sign. Sure, no problem.
So I'm going to ask you nicely to please shut this off and then read the sign and then determine how you want to proceed.
So what rules of the chief judge? Are you law enforcement? Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for five security guards.
Read the sign and then stop recording.
Are you law enforcement, sir?
Yes.
You're law enforcement?
I'm going to ask you to read the sign.
Are you public safety?
And I'm going to ask you to read the sign.
Rules of the chief judge. Electronic recording and audiovisual coverage in court facilities, court proceedings. Yeah, of court proceedings. Whether or not the court is in session, forbidden. Where's the actual order? This is just the sign. Where's like an order from the judge?
Is the order from the chief judge right there.
Yeah. The chief judge of where?
So once again, you're in a courthouse.
Yeah.
You've read the sign. You've seen no video, no photographers, no recording.
What's the law, though?
You've written it, and you might want to take a look at this because this is criminal contempt.
Yeah.
You continue, and I don't want to see that happen.
You don't have arresting capabilities. You're a security
Well,
guard.
if I do or don't, I can call a police officer and a deputy sheriff if you'd like me to. What can I do to assist you?
I mean, you could definitely call law enforcement. I would love for you to call law enforcement because I would like for you to get educated. This is not a law. These are policies, sir. Can I get your name?
Sure, Captain Wright.
Captain Wright?
Ray.
Captain Ray.
Yes.
Yeah, these are policies, and this officer here tried to come at me from behind and put his hands on me.
Oh, he tried to put his hands on you?
Yeah, he tried. I had to back up and put my hand to block him.
So anyway, how can I
Security
help you
officers
today?
and public
So
safety.
how can I help you today?
Security officers and public safety like yourself are here to observe and report, sir. They're not here to put. You're not here to put your hands on anybody, man. That's not okay.
So what can I do to help you today?
That's not okay. You're public
So what
safety.
can I do to help you today?
I'm not a
Because
danger of the
you're
public
recording
safety.
stuff.
Yes, I am recording. So I'm a journalist. I have a First Amendment right to record in publicly accessible areas.
Okay, but
I'm
not
gathering
here. This is a
content.
courthouse. The signs are very clear.
I'm not in a courtroom.
Do you have business here today?
I'm not in a courtroom. Yes, I do.
Well, it says if you actually read the sign, office or hallway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask
So where's
you,
the courtrooms?
So I'm going to ask you
Where's the
nicely,
courtrooms? Is this the hallway of a
so I'm
courtroom?
asking nicely, you've read the signs.
But if you want to
Now
get
you've asked
technical
for a
with the
law
sign.
enforcement officer, and here he is, and maybe he can help you.
How you doing, sir? You law enforcement officer?
Yes, I am.
Suffolk County Deputy Sheriff?
Yes.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Anthony Islas, 579.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm just a First Amendment,
Yeah.
I'm a First Amendment advocate. I'm a journalist. I'm not in, there's no courtrooms around here where I'm at. These are publicly accessible areas. I'm just working on a story, gathering content for a story, peacefully, not bothering anybody, and they're making a big deal about it.
What are you trying to accomplish?
Buckle up. Guys, today we are going to witness a confrontation that escalates almost instantly inside a public government building. What starts as a journalist peacefully recording publicly accessible areas quickly turns tense when a security officer approaches from behind and attempts to stop the filming. As more officials gather around, the focus shifts from a simple camera to questions about authority, public access, and constitutional rights. The tension rises further when threats of criminal contempt enter the conversation, setting the stage for a much larger dispute.
I'm trying to accomplish exercising my rights without having being told to stop. That's really what I'm trying to accomplish.
Mind talking over me out here real quick?
I
I'd be
mean,
happy to talk with you. You can record me all you want.
I mean, we could talk, but I don't want to talk out there unless you're going to. No, I'm just recording all the signage here and all the public documents that are inside.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm an independent journalist, like I told you. I'm just working on a story on the. I'm not anywhere near. It's a story on the Traffic Violations Bureau, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not anywhere near any courtrooms. Nowhere near courtroom.
All right.
No, not even in them.
This is.
I showed this gentleman all the signs and asked him to read it.
Yeah, but these aren't the law. These aren't the law, though. These aren't the law, sir. These are signs. These are policies.
These policies of what the building is asking you of.
Yeah, they're policies. I have a right. This is a public building. I have the right to be in this public building. And just because I'm recording shouldn't restrict my access to the public building. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not interrupting any courtrooms. I'm not doing anything of that nature. I'm not causing a disturbance. If anything, that security guard over there, while I was filming these signs over here, he tried to run up on me and grab me from behind. And I had to put my hand out to stop him. The guy right behind you, right by the computer screen over there. It was uncalled for. I'm a reasonable guy. I'm not trying to break the law. I'm not breaking the law.
I'm just saying.
I'm not breaking the law.
They have the sign up here for a reason.
I understand it's a policy, but they also, sir,
Yeah.
deputy, they also had signs once upon a time that said people of a certain skin color couldn't come into an establishment, correct? Were those signs acceptable? Just because it's on a sign.
Can we talk over here? So
I'd rather.
over here.
I'll get out the way. We can come over
Come over
here.
here. Just follow me over here.
We can come over here.
All right. You want? All right. Yeah. So what are you trying to do? Besides just record and.
I'm just recording in publicly accessible areas. That's all I'm
Okay.
doing. And if you are going to violate my rights in any way, you let me know that, and I'll take it up with the proper venue. If you're going to arrest me for any
I
reason,
never said I was going to arrest you.
I would hope not. I'm not breaking the law.
That's why I'm just trying to talk to you, but I'd rather talk to you over there.
All right, but I don't want to go over there, sir. I want to stay where I'm at. This is a public building. I'd rather stay where I'm at, sir. Excuse me. I'm not running away from you.
Who do you work for?
I'm independent. I work for myself, sir.
Independent, you work for yourself.
That's correct. Yeah. You can. I've had a bunch of. I've gone through this before with Suffolk County Police Department. You can call and check with them. Even your own agency, sir. I'm sure they know who I am. They know I'm an independent journalist. They know I'm not here with any nefarious. I'm not here with any nefarious purposes or anything. I'm just here to document all the signs in the publicly accessible areas. I don't want to go near
I
courtrooms
understand
or.
that, but the signs are clearly saying no video, no photographs, no recordings.
I understand the
So-
signs.
I don't get what you're trying to do.
But they're not law. That's my whole purpose. I don't have any weapons. I obviously cleared through the metal detector, right? So I'm not a threat to anybody. I don't understand what's the big deal about a camera. I get what you're saying, the signs.
Yeah.
But there could be, like I told you, there could be any sign. You could put up a sign anywhere. I could put up a sign, and what does that mean? What law? You are law enforcement.
Well, what are you trying to accomplish by
I told you,
here
Gav-
recording this whole building?
I told you I'm working on a story on this building. That's what I'm trying to
Working on the
accomplish.
story.
Yeah.
What's the story?
I'm gathering public information on the Traffic Violations Bureau.
Okay. Well, clearly you're not allowed to record here. It's based on the signs. I know you're saying it's not the law.
Yeah.
It's just the
We
way
have
it
you
is.
took an oath to the United States Constitution to uphold the Constitution. Did you, sir?
Yeah, I did.
I know you did. So, okay, so the First Amendment of the United States is we have freedom of press. So if anywhere that a regular citizen can go, I can go. I'm not in a courtroom. Judges have control over the courtroom, and so this is where you pay your tickets. This is nowhere near a courtroom. Yeah, this is not a courthouse building. This is the Denison building. This is controlled by the county.
Make a request to the county executive to run a story.
I don't need their permission though. That my thing is that I don't need their. I see what you're saying, but I don't need their permission. That's the whole point, really. To be honest, I'm not in any room. I'm not breaking any laws. I don't want to cause a disturbance. I'm not going to. I don't know what else there is to really talk about. That's not my goal here. Do you have a supervisor I can speak to, maybe, or
I don't have a supervisor here. No, I don't.
can you call a supervisor? Are you stationed here in this building?
For the day I am. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Can you call a
If you got a
supervisor?
problem, you gotta speak with PD about that. They run it.
They run what?
They run this building.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not PD. I'm not local police department.
All right. So I mean, why? Then what are we talking for? I want to
I
talk
was
to
told
somebody.
to come over here. You're not allowed to record in here. That's what
I
basically
mean,
here.
I'm not breaking the law. You said
I
it
understand
yourself.
that. I'm not saying you broke the law. I'm not saying you broke the law. I'm not saying you did anything.
So I guess I'm just going to go about my business then. I'm not breaking the law. TPVA 9 a.m. morning calendars here.
At this point, a deputy sheriff joins the discussion and begins listening to both sides of the disagreement. The journalist argues that he is lawfully documenting a public area and is nowhere near an active courtroom, while officials continue pointing to posted restrictions against recording. What follows is a lengthy back and forth over policies versus laws, constitutional protections, and the limits of government authority. Despite repeated attempts to justify the restrictions, no one identifies a specific law being violated, leaving the central dispute unresolved and the suspense growing.
You guys are always recording us, right? You guys are always recording the people. Look at the camera right above you, man. Captain, excuse me. There's a camera everywhere, right? It's a big deal. You go into Walmart, there's a camera. There's always a camera going to be everywhere you go.
You can read the signs. Thank you.
I see your signs. I see them. But there also was signs at once upon a time that said that, you know, people of a certain skin color.
I don't go about once upon a time. I go about the present.
Well,
This is the sign.
and the present is that I'm openly defying that sign because I believe it to be unconstitutional.
You have the right to believe whatever you like.
Okay. So this is the metal detector that we came through when we first walked in over here. So they know we don't have any weapons. Not a threat to anyone. Ridiculous. The way they escalated like that. The way this man escalated the situation was horrendous. I'm glad I turned around because he was reaching to grab me, that's for sure. I get real bad tyrant vibes off this guy. So this is the clerk's office over here. The cashier's office where you pay your fines. What is it that they don't want us to know here? Let's hope he's talking to somebody who respects their oath that they took to uphold the United States Constitution. Unconstitutional signs here. Hey, Deputy, did we get any clarification, sir?
Yeah, you can record, just obviously not in the courtroom. So
Okay.
that's you do you. As long as you're not causing disturbance, that's fine by me.
Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure that we
No,
had
you're
some,
not bothering anybody.
we
You
had
wanna
some
record,
clarification.
record.
Exactly.
I don't
Thank
care, I gave
you.
you my name and shield, no problem.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
that's
My name
fine.
is Sean, by the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
To me, obviously. So.
Okay.
You know, as long as you cause a disturbance, you're go courtroom, something like that.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Not a problem.
I appreciate it. Thank
No,
you so much.
appreciate it.
And if you could just
Listen,
let them know, because they were trying to escalate the situation, the public safety here.
Just talk to me.
No, I don't want to talk to them.
No,
That's what I'm
I
saying.
get it.
You can let them know so we can de-escalate a little bit.
I'm
Thank
only
you.
here maybe once a week, but I'm not really here full time.
Okay, I got you.
I got it. I'll take care
Okay,
of it.
Deputy. Thank you, Deputy.
No,
I
not a
appreciate
problem,
it.
dude.
Thank
All
you.
right,
You
just-
stay safe, okay? You have a good one. Thank you. All right, so our rights and the Constitution gets a win here today. I think it's due to all of our hard work here on Long Island, where we have educated the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, all throughout Long Island here. There are many videos and many stories that we've done, and this captain does not look happy whatsoever. But we have a win for the Constitution and for we the people. It's a beautiful thing. There's not a lot of places to go in here, so again, the clerk's office is closed, so we can't go in there. We already looked at all these signs over here, so we're not going to spend too much more time here. I'm not here to waste time or, just stand around not doing anything. I have better things to do as well, but just when you come up behind me trying to grab me, when you tell me that I'm going to be arrested for simply and peacefully exercising my constitutional rights, that's when we're going to have an issue. And that's when I'm going to push back on the captain here, on the security officers here. Can't do that. Hey, Captain, quick question for you. Do you know where do I go to file a complaint against one of your officers? And how would I get his name? Like, is there a complaint form?
No, there's no complaint form. What you can do is you can definitely put it in writing, write your letter, and you can send it to the agency, and you can address it to the executive director of TPVA.
TPVA?
Yeah, Traffic Parking Violations Agency.
Okay, so you guys are public safety for specifically the TPVA?
Correct.
Okay, so I would go through them. Okay.
Sure, if you want to, you can send a letter in.
Okay, thank you. And I'll get his name. Do you happen to know his name?
Who is it?
The older gentleman that was stationed over here. I mean, if you don't know it.
Badge. What was the badge number?
Oh, I have the badge number on. I have the badge number.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll figure it out.
Print out a picture. I'm sure you're pretty
Yeah,
savvy.
sure. I got the badge number. I'll do a FOIA request for the information. Thank you. Appreciate it, Captain. Anyways, guys, we're gonna be getting out of here soon. You guys take care now. You too. Yeah, you too. No firearms, obviously. Thanks, Deputy. You have a good day, okay?
The situation finally takes a decisive turn when the deputy sheriff returns with clarification. After reviewing the circumstances, he confirms that recording in publicly accessible areas is acceptable as long as no disturbance is being created and courtroom proceedings are not affected. With that confirmation, the earlier threats and objections lose their footing. The journalist continues documenting the facility, reflects on the encounter, and later asks about filing a complaint regarding the officer who initially attempted to interfere. By the end, the conflict is effectively resolved, officials become noticeably less confrontational, and the encounter closes with what many would view as a victory for transparency, accountability, and public awareness. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.